Good day. Welcome to Endurance Room. I hope you're doing well. The other day we took a look at an old school Soviet compass, the Adrianov compass, which is really good for taking a quick heading out on the trail so you can keep moving. In line with that, I'd like to talk a bit about my rig today. This is built on an old ALICE gun belt, an LC2 gun belt, with a couple of the ALICE mag pouches, the ALICE Y suspenders, and a 7-liter combat backpack from Russian Cold Camo. The backpack is old gen Ratnik gear that was a predecessor to what they have on their Smersh LBE setup today. It's very similar. It's got a couple extra pouches on the sides, but it's essentially the same kind of butt pack that you see on the Smersh. I based this setup off of the military's 3-line principle, where they break up a soldier's load across their body, their belt rig, and their rucksack. So you've got your essentials, your EDC stuff on your person, like your pocket knife, your lighter, and then on your belt rig, your LBE, you'd have your mission essentials, your ammo, poncho, things of this sort. And then your rucksack would be utilized for things like your sleeping bag, your shelters, your heavier, more sustainment-related items. The idea is to break up the load so not all of your eggs are in one basket. If you get separated from your main pack, your heavier stuff, you've still got some essentials to keep it going. And that was the theory that led me to put it together. I wanted to be able to go out and set up camp in the woods and then go on a hike, go fishing, something like that, and still have the things that I needed just in case I couldn't make it back to my main camp. So that was the theory behind putting this together. Let's take a look at the gear. So starting with the butt pack, on the sides, I've got tent stakes and a ridge line, some cordage for building shelters, a couple cutting tools. On the inside, right at the top, I've got a bungee cord, and here I've got a compass, a ferro rod, notepad. We've got a poncho for rainwear, for shelter, and a second old school canvas poncho. It's a Czech Plash Palatka for more of the same. We've got a headlamp and a contractor bag. So basically a ground sheet, rainwear or a shelter, and a blanket or camouflage, something to cover up with. On the bottom of the butt pack, the webbing is extra long. If you wanted to lash on, a bedroll, poncho, something of the sort, you could do that right here at the bottom. The bag extends to the top with this nylon sleeve that you're able to secure with a drawstring. The backpack utilizes 3 MOLLE webbing straps to secure itself. You've got 3 rows of webbing. There's one behind the belt, and it's really nice, heavy-duty, stiff MOLLE. To the right of the backpack, I've got my BK9, big chopping knife. In front of that, I've got one of 2 ALICE pouches, ALICE mag pouches, and in here, I've just got a set of binoculars. To the left of the backpack, I've got a bottle bag with some Surefire, Sawyer Mini with the syringe and a straw for water collection. On the inside, I've got my canteen. The cup is at the bottom, as well as a bottle bag. Beside the bottle bag, I've got a Woodland Camo saw ammo pouch, and inside, just got my radio. It's basically just a little extra storage on the belt. If I find anything on the trail, some tinder or something, I can throw that in there. Anything extra, I just give myself a little extra carrying capacity. And then last but not least, I've got a first aid kit with a tourniquet right at the top, and then some basic boo-boo stuff behind it. There you have it, guys. That's my survival belt rig that I put together with an old ALICE belt and a 7-liter combat backpack from Russian Cold Camo. I think it's a great setup for carrying your gear out into the woods. It's an old school method of carry that still finds use to this day for very good reason. You know, it takes the strain and stress off your shoulders and helps put it down at your hips, at your center. You know, even in a defensive situation, you know, more in line with its original intent, the gear still has a lot of value. You know, a lot of guys, the current trend is to keep everything high and up top at the ready, but it makes you top heavy. So it's worth taking a look at. Not to mention, you can get the old ALICE stuff really cheaply if you needed to put something together. You know, it's still available. A lot of it was unissued and it's rock solid. So check out the butt pack. I got a link down below. Hope you guys are all good. Can catch you soon. Cheers, everybody.